Good morning class 6. Welcome back to English class. I hope you enjoyed your summer vacation and learned so many new things during your summer camp. You have done well in your duties. We have covered chapter 1 to 6 of your reader and chapter 1 to 6 of your grammar book. In your term 1, chapter 4 to 8, reader will be there, and chapter 6 to 12 of grammar will be there. Comprehension passage, informal letter, notice writing and paragraph writing will also be in your term 1. From today, we are going to start with a new chapter of your grammar, chapter 7, subject, verb, agreement. So, you all aware what is the subject and what is verb? So, I am going to write a sentence over there. You just try to find what is subject and verb in the sentence. They walk fast. Who walk fast? They. So, what is the subject over there? Subject. Yes. They is the subject. And action. Which action is there? They walk. So this is a verb. They walk fast. So you are aware what is subject and what is verb. So what is agreement? Subject, verb, agreement. So a verb must agree with the subject. We use verb according to the subject. See another example. They walks fast. It is not correct. S will not be there. He are happy. Is it correct? No, this verb does not agree with this subject. Instead of are, we will use is. So, a verb must agree with the subject. If we want to use correct grammar, so a verb must agree with subject. So, in your book, so many rules have been given for subject-verb agreement. We will discuss from your book. So, here are some rules for subject-verb agreement. We know a singular subject takes a singular verb, a plural subject takes a plural verb. Child is playing, children are playing. Yes, child is playing, children are playing. So, children are in plural, we will use are. Child is in singular, we'll use is. Fine. So, with singular subject, we will use singular verb. With plural subject, we will use plural verb. When two subjects are connected with either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the subject nearest to it. If neither nor are given in a sentence, either or. So what we will do? We will use verb according to the nearest subject. See, neither Ram nor his friends are going for the hunt. So, which is the nearest subject here? His friends. His friends is in plural, so we will use are here according to this nearest subject. Two subjects are there, Ram and his friends, and we will use verb according to the nearest subject. Either Suzanne or the girls are going to prepare dinner tonight. So again we use verb according to the nearest subject, Suzanne or the girls. So girls are in plural, so we use plural verb here. Understand? When two singular subjects are joined by and, they take a plural verb. Madan and Mohan are best friends. Madan and Mohan, they are different person and they are in plural. The books and notebooks, so our subject is in plural, are kept on the table. But if the two nouns are used for the single person or thing, the verb used is singular. See the example. The singer and actor is dead now. Here we are talking about same person. The producer and director of this play is an influential personality. Now see, if two singular subjects joined by and refer to the same idea, the verb used is singular. Rice and curry. It is a complete dish. Is my favorite dish. Rice and curry. Bread and butter is my breakfast. So whenever two singular subjects joined by and refer to the same idea, the verb used is singular. If the sentence begins with each, either, neither, every, everyone, and one of the nobody, the verb used is singular. Everything that glitters is not gold. Either of the buses is comfortable to travel. Either of the buses is comfortable to means every buses, we are talking about every. So we will use singular verb. Neither of the boys helps me in the household work. So no one. Neither of the boys means no one helped her. So we will use singular verb. Now see, one of the students behaves very well. Everyone plays basketball here. Nobody shows any hurry. When the sentence begins with there, the subject is placed after the verb. So we have to be careful in the use of verb because sentence starts with there. So our subject will be in the middle. Just see, there is a lot of choice in the class. There are plenty of players to play. So see, there are plenty of players. Our subject is not here. So we have to identify the subject. So players, plural, we will use plural verb here. There are 10 musicians in the band. Which is the subject here? Musicians, and it is given in plural. So we will use plural verb here. There is no chance to win. So today we will discuss rules till here only. Revise and read the rules again and do the practice of exercise 1. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice day.